Okay, so here we have the classic situation. You've got no Wi-Fi signal. Wireless networks are unavailable, and you're on Windows Vista. Not a disaster, there are some options. What we're going to do now is go into the Network and Sharing Center that you will see from that signal where you've got no connection. You can see on the admin to internet access here the line is across. This indicates that there is no signal to the internet. You'll also notice there's a number of different options here, including diagnose and repair, manage network connections, set up a connection or network, etc. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Okay, now there's a couple of options from here. What I'm going to look at is, first of all, the network connections that are available. And then you can see there's 8. You'll also notice that we have some that are unknown, some of them with brand names like Netgear and Linux, and you'll notice that some of them are left unsecured and some of them have security. Right, the security would mean you'd have to know the password, and that may be a problem. On the other hand, if you know all the general passwords, unfortunately it means you might be able to gain rather quick access, so that could be a concern. Now, I'm going to take you to one here, and the reason I'm going there is because we know it's got a network that is secured. So, how do I find it? Well, I need to set up a connection. I need to connect to a network. So, I connect to a network by pressing the button. I select a network to connect to, and I select one with a strong signal. You'll see here there's a number of them that haven't got strong signals, and obviously a weaker signal is going to cause you problems. So the weaker signal is not something you necessarily want, is it? Let's go to the one that is indicated as a secure enabled network, and we can go to connect. Here you'll see it's trying to connect to that network. Now I'm expecting it to request my password, unless of course it's pre-saved into the system. If it's pre-saved into the system, it'll go directly to successfully connected to John's home. When that happens, that would mean that I've got a direct connection. We can generally test a connection here by looking down this section there, and it'll tell us that it's currently connected to us. There is, however, the issue that at this moment in time, it would appear that although we've got the admin to John's home, the router, we may not have this bit functioning as well as it might do. Now if that's a problem, what you may need to do is to actually check your router to ensure that it is plugged in effectively and sending the signal through. But take into consideration that we have the diagnosis options, and this may well be able to identify any potential problem online. And there you go. You can see with immediate effect it's diagnosed and connected directly through, run through to the router and given us the IP address, etc. Now in this particular instance I'm going to cancel. So I'll cancel the diagnosis issue. I can see that we have the 2 signals there, and we have the sign of the globe in the corner giving us direct internet access. I hope this video has been of use to you. The main reason for the video being put together in the first place was because a number of people who were struggling with internet access and struggling directly with their connections. It can be a problem, so don't feel afraid. If you have the problem, persist. Thanks for taking the time.